Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, the Strat Time Report here, and we've got all sorts of trouble. So here's the SPY. So we know inside month, right? So we can expect the back and forth. And so on the daily, we talk about this broadening formation that we've been watching here. Tight in here, takes it out, 2-2 reversal day, that's nice. Then yesterday, the slight gap up, but give it back. And then expanding this broadening formation in the morning, and then boom, down she goes looking for the outside day, right? On the outside day here, 443.48, and we're just about there because we know we went outside week, but that tells you broadening formation, right? And so you can say, well, we're green on the week. I'm like, yeah, but once we have an outside bar, they might do it again. They took out both sides. They took out this side and they took out this side, and they might do it again, and it's looking like they could do that. So if you go to your 60, right out the chute, here's our 60 broadening formation. Remember this one triggered the 2-2 daily reversal. This thing here, 2 down, 2 up. Boom, off the 2-2 reversal here, and then boom, go take out these highs. And then it tries to expand again, and then boom, what's this? 2 up, 2 down on the 60, and gets clobbered. So that's what's going on. So there's a lot of carnage out there, but still inside month. And so for the Qs, finally got the outside week. They're a little tighter. Here's that lower low, and just barely makes that higher high to give the outside week, but already almost coming all the way back. So if they tested this side and they tested this side, they might test this side again. And once again on that 60, 2 up, boom, made the higher high of these guys, and then 2 up, 2 down reversal to the downside in the Q. Still an inside month, but still pretty bloody red in there. If we go to diamonds, diamonds a little better. Still coming in here, but the diamonds took out the inside month. 350, 371, and so still a two-month inside pattern. What I mean by that is it did take this out, but it didn't take that out. So if we close out and we don't do that, these two become a compound one inside bar, right? And it also sets up rev strat. If we take this out next month and everything takes those inside months to the downside, things get clobbered, but that's yet to be seen. New 60 starting. Dow Jones, you can see what we like is when we see everything lining up together on the 60, the 2 up and the 2 down reversal, right? Pretty much everybody did that. But you can see on the weekly much better here because it was still the 2 down, 2 up. It hits its magnitude by taking these guys out here. There's your reversal. Stops, take them out. These two become an outside bar of all that. So the diamond's still holding better, and we can see they're firming up right now on the new 60, right? We're always watching those new 60s, right? See what's going on. But there's not a whole lot to cheer about on the upside. But, I like to talk about the gap list that I tweet out. And if you look at BX, BX was really nice off the 30-minute here. This was a 2 up, right, by taking out the highs. 2-2 reversal on the 30. Clobbered. This thing took this out. 121.15, trading 113.70 now. So you can see how well that can work. Looking for that outside day that you get, right, and coming all the way back down. So now Momo Shooter, we'll see if that takes that out. And Teslers. If you go to Tesla and you go to that 60, there it is. 2 up, 2 down, right there. And now trying to firm up on that new 60-minute bar, so we'll see. Apple was trying to hold the whole gang up here, and Apple still slightly green on the day. Still an inside month and not totally screaming, but not getting clobbered like everybody else. So we'll see if that firms up in the afternoon if the market stops puking here. Steel, Nucor, and Steel. It's having a real nice day here, and you can see, remember, we knew about that rev strat week. 1, 2 down, boom, still good. And so one of the things I talk about, like if you want to do an earnings play or whatever, you start playing that 1 or 2 weeks earlier. So you have some room if you want to stay in there as opposed to doing it like 5 minutes before the earnings come out, right? So steel now comes in a little bit. We'll see. STLD coming with it, but now gets hit with the market. We'll now see if these firm up into the afternoon again. If we go to Big Mo, and Big Mo here, Altria, still hanging near the highs, right? So this has been unfazed by the market sell-off with PM here to a lesser extent, but PM gets that month. 2 up, 2 down, boom, 2-2 reversal on the month, so looking good over there. Also in the XLP, here, still holding tough here. See that trying to go 2 down, 2 up on the 60 right now. Right now, someone leading the charge here is the cheese ketchup. Kraft Heinz going to the highs and unfazed by the market sell-off at all. So we'll see if there's more to that. And the shenanigans, swivel here had a nice big push and now comes in. We'll see if there's anything more to that. Also, the airlines, United, still holding, albeit coming in now. But that was on the gap list with American, but American not as fortunate and starts to dump. So we'll see how that goes into the afternoon as well. If we go to WSO, WSO just had a nice big blaster in the morning. We'll see if that sets up again, coming back to a previous range. We always like that. And it's got a little more magnitude to try and take these guys out. But really, the downside puking, Facebook, I could spend all day about all the things that are puking. Facebook, remember, goes up here, outside shooter, and then down. So we're looking to take this out, the magnitude for these guys to become an outside bar of that, which would be an outside month. So still looking to have some magnitude down towards 185.82. If you go to Alcoa, and Alcoa getting pounded here, and see if you go down to a 15er here, this is what we wait for, triangle the ouch. Corrective activity by having 2 up, and then boom, right back down, 2-2 reversal right here, and that's how you get in on the Alcoa. CENX coming down with that as well. Same thing, you can see that right here. 2 up, boom, 2-2 reversal back down. Also, the solar's getting hit here. ENPH. ENPH getting clobbered, looking for an outside month here. Right, it's almost there. So that, looking for take this out. 150.88 after yesterday's drubbing, they came back. This is an outside day. Right, tried to buy it. That buying was getting rejected. It is still getting rejected, and you're coming back through this range. All right, so we'll see if more comes of that in Sedge. Here, let's go to 60. Now an outside month. Same deal here on the daily. Right. It tells us to just keep going around. Now you got an inside 60. We'll see if anything comes of that. If you go to JKS, looks like the selling's trying to continue here, folks, on the new 60. JKS trying to take a 60 down here as well. Another outside day. And you had an outside week, right? And now potentially another one, right? So that's going to give you a broadening formation like so. So you still got some acreage down in here if they want to pummel that. Run. Run coming down with these guys as well. And you can see Run taking out last month's lows. It's a reversal to the downside on the month. Okay. Also some China. Baidu coming down, coming after this stuff. Still an inside month, but you can see all that full time frame continuity to the downside. Red, and Baba. And Baba's still got some room to take out those lows and come into this gap and still having all sorts of problems. And like I've talked about here, this outside week, once you get back into that, that's a broadening formation. So he goes, tries to get out of it. Then the 2-1-2 reversal on the weekly back down. Now we're looking to go all the way down, take these guys out. 73.28. Then, of course, there's more usual suspects. NVIDIA, all the big boys coming down. Where do you think you're going? Going after last month's lows. These things here, all right? And so yesterday, outside day. So that buying was getting rejected up here. Now it's still getting rejected and going into these recent lows. If we go to the 30. Nice inside 30 right there. Boom, you're in. Or try and go after it here. If we go to Roku, and Roku still getting clobbered. There's been all sorts of trouble in this thing for a long time. And once again, one of the things we look for is called a Momo shooter. Shooting star, but it's a 2 down, right? So anybody who tried to bottom pick this thing in here, stops are down here, and then they meet up with real sellers, and boom, down it goes. Same pattern on the weekly. Got some more room to take out these lows. We'll see if we make it. If we go to Shop, and Shop still getting clobbered after yesterday, and this is what you hope for, is continuation. 2 up on the day, 2-2 reversal. Boom, down it goes. Shop continues, and here's an inside 30 for you. That gets you in on that. All right, market is stabilizing a little bit here on the new 60, so that's something. CRM, been looking for this for a while here. Still puking. Didn't quite make the outside bar yesterday, so that was a 2 up. And then these two become an outside bar of that one. It takes this out, and we can get more magnitude out of it because you're taking an inside month to the downside. So CRM still having problems, just firming up now on the new 60s. We'll see. If we go to Coinbase having all sorts of trouble, and ever since this week here, remember we're looking for the outside bar, the poke up, and then the 2-2 reversal back through for these to become an outside bar of that. So this hits magnitude. We'll just see if there's more to it. Just exhaustion risk going into more new lows. If we go to D-Dog, and D-Dog, once again, there's a Momo shoot on the week, all right? Yesterday was an inside day, so that was a 2-1-2 reversal day. Magnitude to take that out, but on a day like that, maybe you get a little more. We'll see. If we go to TTWO, ENPH goes to the lows. TTWO, 2-1-2 reversal on the day. 2 up, inside, back down, pounding. So this thing's still having all sorts of trouble. We'll see if there's any more entries on that as we go into the afternoon. Market stabilizing, but not rallying back very much. If we go to AMR, and AMR just having a rough day here and getting back into an old range. So we'll see if this keeps puking through here, if you can get the outside week on this thing. All right, still green on the month, but it's exhaustion risk because it was going into the highs. So what that means is that you don't have anybody else to stop out anymore up there. If we go to Snow, and yesterday had a 2 up, 2 down reversal, and that's just continuing. Once again, here's your outside bar. Here's your 2 up, 2 down reversal on the week, still working. So we're looking to come down and take these guys out. 164.29, so you got some more room on that. If we go to PayPal, and PayPal still getting clobbered here, and once again, we're looking to come down and take these guys out. Did it after yesterday's 2 up, 2 down, boom. Still puking. Give me outside month, and we got it. If we go to Plug, and Plug, Pluggy, inside day, 2-1-2 reversal on the day, getting pounded now an outside week, and you see had a rough morning in here, still having a tough time. Still have some room, though, to be an outside month. Right, if they start hitting these things again. And LAC. And LAC. Potential outside month now. And they got them good in here. Broadening formation. There was your 2 down, 2 up reversal. Then a slight higher high. You can see the higher highs and the lower lows now. And then the big outside bar goes ripping right back through all that range, having all sorts of trouble there. All right, so I think you get the idea. You know, it's earnings season, so we got a lot of things coming up next week. Like I said, Apple and Amazon coming next Thursday. And Amazon, you can see today, 2-1-2 reversal. Inside, takes all these guys out. 212 and back down. So you got some more magnitude on that if they want to hit the Amazon to give me the outside week, and we'll see how that goes. But things a little rough out there to start today, but some more room in the ball game. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the day. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, Smith in the Black, with Strat Time Report.